don't see the countdown on your screen?
Oh, the countdown. I saw that.
Look at Zoe with the festive.
Right.
The
He
festive
beat us to the punch, man.
Black
He beat
Friday, the tree's going up every year now.
So we haven't put anything up in the house yet because our kitchen is still being remodeled. So it's like really ain't no point yet. Hopefully I'll be able, that should be done in the next week so we can get that shit started. But outside,
cracking.
Get them lights up. I love Christmas, man.
You do the
lights to put up in my room already.
I love Christmas, bro. Our shit would be up right now. If it wasn't getting remodeled in our house, shit would be up right now. Waste no time.
How hard do you go on the outdoor, on the decorations?
I don't go too hard, but this year they want me to get a bunch of inflatables and shit. They want a big dumbass one outside. They want me to do all
inflatables.
Oh my god!
I was at work all the time.
Yeah, I don't want to really. I never did it, but
they got everything. If you go online, they got everything.
Everything. So. I don't go too crazy, man. I think about my light bill, man. I ain't trying to have my shit.
That too. Get them strict timers going on the lights.
If you forget your timer and that shit go on, oh my god, bro, that's what? No, I feel for people when you around the neighborhood got all them damn lights and shit. Oh my god, I couldn't do it.
They're running it up.
I got a neighbor a couple blocks from me. Listen, he does it big for all holidays, but for Christmas, he on the corner. He lights up the whole intersection. Like
spreading the joy.
It's crazy.
Exactly. Hey, spreading the joy, the Christmas spirit.
Oh my god, bro! But I love Christmas. I am a Christmas head. Like Thanksgiving is cool as I got old, but Christmas, I love this shit. I love it. I don't know about y'all, but I love this.
Thanksgiving, as you get older, you start to appreciate it more.
You just chilling.
But yeah, everybody's
just chilling.
Christmas.
Yeah, you just chilling with Thanksgiving. You're like, cool, a nice little week. I mean, kids get a week off now, which is
Eat
weird.
Some food, watch some sports.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, chill out.
Even though the football this football this year was ass. Oh no, the first game was not bad. First game wasn't bad. Packers won that, but the other two games was blowouts. Like it was just
cut them off early.
And then, I get it. The Friday game, I get it. Aaron Rodgers was supposed to be healthy, so I get Jets Dolphins was supposed to. I just didn't. No one saw him getting hurt in the first, the game.
They had like five primetime games, and we're just seeing nonsense.
Flex.
They didn't even go and get anyone, and it's just like, damn.
And then, listen, I'm glad we were talking about football. To this point, like, I'm glad Brady said something about how it's being mediocre, and like how football is just not the same. Listen. I understand football is king. I like football as much as the next person. But I cannot just watch mediocre football if it's a good basketball matchup on. Like I've been seeing people saying, I'll still watch mediocre football over a good NBA matchup. I can't do that no more. This is why NFL is king though. Because they know we're just gonna watch this bullshit all the time. Oh, just put anybody on Thursday night. We don't give a fuck who it is. They're gonna watch that shit. Monday night, we don't give a fuck. No one could have told you. Could not have told me they thought Minnesota Bears was gonna be okay.
Oh my god, this
on November 27th.
I got it on the background right now.
No way possible.
Very optimistic picks right now for Monday Night Football.
Like what the fuck?
Speaking of that, Josh Dobbs just threw his 4th pick of the game.
That's what I'm saying. Like it should have been the 5th one. It should have been the 5th one. Jalen Johnson, he dropped one. This is awful. This is what I'm saying. Like, even though the matchups tonight for the NBA wasn't that much better, I'm just saying I just can't watch mediocre football when there's a good NBA match. I don't care that it's early in the NBA season. Like, I just can't watch.
I had more interest in the nonsense of 2 and 14 playing 14 teams playing each other. I was keeping my eye on it.
I was texting my guy about it. He's a Detroit Pistons fan, and I just sent him my drafts for next year. Like, just start looking. It's all that matters.
14 in a row is crazy.
Hey, but you know what's fucked up, though? They got 2 wins, and one of them against the Bulls.
I know.
So they're 2 and 15. They've lost 14. They start off the season 2-1, and they're 2 and 15.
Dog. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Much better
they were looking fun. I was saying, like, they look fun. That shit changed so fast.
Week 1, week 2. Cade.
It just changed.
During getting injured, hurt things a lot, but it shouldn't that much.
It shouldn't that much at all.
Stewart should be stepping up. Bagley should be stepping up. Wiseman should be getting some minutes. I'm not watching, obviously, but some of these guys should be stepping up to get at least one.
You're right. And then Monty is like his whole. I don't understand his rotations. I get like he loves defense, but dog, at this point, you gotta just play the best players. At this point,
it's just a weird team build.
It is a weird team build because all that shit was done prior to him getting there. So it's like, who did he have to draft this year? Who did he draft?
Their draft was good. They got Thompson and Sasser, who have both been good rookies.
Who did they get last year?
They got Duran was last year.
Yeah. And Ivy was the year before that?
Yeah.
They were both last year.
Oh, yeah, both last year.
Yo, they had a great
draft.
They knocked
the last 2 years. In back-to-back drafts.
Yeah, they did.
But you just look at the team around them, and it's like, you still have to have good players to develop your players.
Yeah, you do. No,
you need
that's
to.
Facts. No, that's facts.
Tough.
It is tough, man.
It's fun drafting first-round picks until you need to become a playing team, and then you're like, damn, this is harder than I thought.
Hey, if they're losing this much, Ivy's not seeing some tick, G League. Who else?
Joe is really big on the G League. He like, listen, sit their ass down.
Get their ass down there and get some PT. Get your confidence up.
He's getting like 25 minutes a game.
Whoever.
He's not fucking with him because he don't play defense. He don't fuck with him because he don't play defense.
Like we're talking about all this talent, they got to put it together sometime. I know it's still early in this rebuild, but 14.
Starting to turn towards the GM because Monty at least has a leash of like your move here.
It's fresh.
Yeah. What do you get? 5 years?
You really gotta be.
5.
He got the bag too.
He got the bag.
If it's like year 2, it makes sense to get rid of a guy. But
no, they wouldn't think about pulling the trigger.
You gotta really mess up. Like John Beeline in the NBA.
Yeah, like you have to be really bad.
Damn.
I remember before year 3. If he gets fired before year 3, it has to be awful.
The Pistons coach or Pacers coach like a year ago, I think, completely lost the locker room halfway through the year, and they just let him go.
Who was it?
Nate Bjorkgren. Something like that. He was,
and then they went and got Rick Carlisle. He was a mess.
Mm-hmm. He was a mess.
David Blatt had his one season.
He was brutal.
He almost blew it.
He got added.
He did blow it, but then the refs didn't see it.
He did not sign up for LeBron.
Oh, absolutely not. That wasn't. You can hit. He wasn't coming for that shit because
he's looking back at it, bringing him in on LeBron team.
Those years were just.
David Blatt could have been a decent coach, but that pressure, you got to win right now.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
it's hard.
We're gonna probably start hearing more and more stories about that shit as Bron gets older and he really does decide to retire.
The GM shit gonna kill me one day.
No, not even that. It's like, listen, like you don't understand. Like playing with this dude, it means like you're gonna get every team's best. You know what I'm saying? Like. When you think about LeBron, like, it's never like, okay, we got time to rebuild. There's never been that time. Like, it's always go time. What, the last,
Showing up to a win now is
years?
just tough anytime.
It's been like,
you have no room for, those teams have no assets to move usually.
None, no assets. You have to win right now, bro. There is no time. That has to be stressful on everybody involved. It has to be.
You ain't sleeping at all if you're in that front office.
Like, front office, role. Think about being a role player. They bring you in to make open shots when LeBron passes you the ball at all times. You got to make this shit at what? A 42% clip probably on catch and shoots. That is your pressure, bro. Am I lying? That's probably what it is. Like,
I was looking at stats the other day. I saw the Lakers are shooting 29% from corner threes.
Dog. He puts it in the pocket.
LeBron James.
I think it was worse in the league.
Pocket. Bro, I know y'all was watching the game begin tonight. He was putting that bitch in the pocket every time.
At one point, Pat Bev and Marcus Morris had 6 threes combined, and the Lakers had 1 made.
Bro,
I think they had more combined attempts.
Wait, say that again?
Yes.
Pat Bev and Marcus Morris had 6 threes, 3 apiece.
Yes.
The Lakers had 1.
Yes.
At one point in the game, I think it was like 2 minutes left in the half.
At one point in the first quarter, Brian threw a beautiful cross-court pass to Christie in the corner. I'm talking about in the pocket. He did not have to move. It wasn't even like a person 3 feet in front of him. He clanked that shit. When they got the timeout, he was you see him apologizing to LeBron. He was like, my fault. LeBron didn't say shit to him, but all he did was pat his hand. Bro, you got to make them shits, bro. You have to.
Dog, he's like his son's age. Like, give him a break.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Philly, that's the pressure. Yeah, Philly's really been surprised.
I didn't think Batum and Marcus Morris and Rocco were going to do anything for a team, but they're actually playing decent rotational minutes.
Batum.
Philly did their thing on this trade.
Batum is he's a roller coaster.
I know.
You never know with him.
You never know.
The fact that I saw him put up 14 one game.
Yeah.
And we're talking about him.
Yeah.
That says something.
It does.
He's been doing it for a long time.
That's what he does.
Hold on 1 second. We didn't even come back. We just in this bitch talking, but we're back. Jonah's back. Welcome to another week of Upcoming Commentators. Jonah is still out of town, but he's back.
Welcome back. Jonah's back.
Oh,
no more sound clips. Come on, man. Just
Zona's gonna keep giving us sound clips for sure.
What up? His MO.
Now we can get back on our basketball talk. Hey, have y'all been seeing KG been going crazy? Like with his takes and shit?
A couple of
Oh my God.
I can never tell what's performative and what's serious.
When he was talking
you really don't.
You don't. But he basically was talking at one point, which Stephen A was saying like how like we gotta like lead a pass in the pass because all these players now we gotta appreciate these dudes. We ain't never seen shit like this. He being for real, like shit we've said, but I'm glad somebody like KG is finally saying it, and to someone like Stephen A, who always bring up Magic and Jordan and all them, like bro, we gotta leave them alone. Like they did their thing. 80% of your average
hoop head right now has not seen a live Magic game.
No.
Probably more than that.
Right. Not even close, bro. Look, I'm 37 and I never saw a live Magic game.
There you go.
Well, actually I did. He wasn't in his prime though. When I think about Magic,
exactly.
I think about like 80s Magic. I saw like, after 92 Magic type. You know what I'm saying? Like
I didn't do it justice.
Yeah, I didn't see like Magic.
Winning time is pretty good. That's the closest I'm gonna get.
No, right.
I was watching the film there.
That's it. Like that's the only. There's so many people that I ain't seen Magic live, but it's like what KG was basically saying. Like, man, we got Curry. You never seen nobody like Curry. We got people like Chet and Wembanyama in there in the league. LeBron, who's about to be 39.
39. Oh,
there's just so much talent.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look how deep the league is. Like, it's nothing against Mike, but Mike knew it was probably like 4, maybe 5 shooting guards that he really had to deal with on a nightly basis. You know what I'm saying? He probably had Mitch Richmond, Reggie Miller. I can't even think of Clyde.
You could afford to just have a defensive goon on the floor then too.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You could have.
And now every
Gerald
night,
Wilkins.
every night you're gonna be going against somebody who's gonna get your ass buckets, and there's nothing you can do about that shit. Every night, you can go on a road trip for 5 games. You know how to play 5 point guards, 5 shooting guards, whoever your position. Each position is kind of deep now. If you look at it, like all this shit is deep as hell. Center. You know what I'm saying? Not traditional centers.
More like specialists and everything.
Yeah.
Like you
so
can
it's
find
like
more gaps in their game than other positions.
Absolutely. That's what you know what I'm saying. So it's like we need more people in their 30s and up, especially 40s. 40s and up. Listen, you gotta understand. Like shit has changed. Like appreciate these dudes. We're not saying we don't like them guys back then, but appreciate these boys, man. Like they are hooping. We ain't never seen this shit before.
When you know someone's going to be thinking a certain way, you can't change their mind.
Exactly. They get stuck on it. They're like, that's it. That's it. That's all. So.
I wonder if people in like track and field are like, no, nobody's better than Jesse Owens. Like, there's a lot of people better than Jesse Owens. Like,
hilarious if you said Jesse Owens. I wouldn't even go.
$1. Like, there's people better than him.
But you take in your perspective, call it a day.
Yes, right. You know what I'm saying? Like people get so real butthurt about that shit, but I mean, that's like the gist of the news I saw this week of basketball. But I don't know what y'all saw. Thanksgiving week was just weird. With like
paying attention. Hoops, so like
it was weird. Like trying to catch on some shit. You saw live games, so that's dope.
No Embiid, so we cruised. But I mean, it was nice to show up to the arena and be like, "Hey, we're 95% chance we're gonna get a win tonight." I was cool with that.
Listen, cool Embiid is like the least. It's like the last star I want to watch in the league.
He's right up there with James Harden for me now in terms of just watching him fall around the court for 36 minutes.
Like tonight, I was forced to watch him for a half or 3/4 because they played the Lakers. I'm gonna watch the Lakers, of course.
There's like 4 games.
So I'm forced to watch. I'm forced to watch. Right. I'm forced to watch Embiid. You know what I'm saying? But bro, on a, they gotta really be playing somebody for me to watch him. I don't understand people watch Embiid, bro. Like.
There's anticless games, but
so
you can't show up to a game and be like, I know he's not going to be annoying me this game. You never know. Either watch and you find out, or you
it's not even you never know. It's how much you're going to see that night.
Yes, you know he's going to ignore your nerves. Like,
especially when the Lakers were sending double teams like every possession.
Oh my God, he's one of my least favorite.
Easy bait. For the foul.
I can respect him while still not wanting to watch him. That's just where I say that.
Because when he's Embiid and he's working down in the mid-range of the post.
We know Embiid is a great player. We just don't like
MVP last year, and you're like, he deserved it. He could very much be in the running this year too.
Yeah, exactly. We just don't like the antics that come along with it. That's the thing with James Harden in his prime. That's when people was like, didn't really appreciate him in that time because it was too many antics to go along with him. Because he didn't have to do the antics to be dominant because could nobody guard him in a 5-and-out outfit?
First, when he was James Harden,
yes,
that first Houston season,
early on,
what was like 36 a game?
He was cooking,
36,
literally cooking.
Dog, what?
When we're talking like the low pickup, throw your hands up, try to get a foul. James Harden.
That shit. I hated that shit, bro.
That was
either I'm getting fouled.
He didn't have to do that shit at all. He didn't have to do that whatsoever. He did not have to add that at all. But when he, like you said, when he was that dude, bro, 36 a game is ignorant.
Changed the whole step back.
Gotta immerse yourself in that era too. You can look at all the stat sheets and stuff, but if you didn't watch the games, you're never gonna know some of that stuff. Like different perspectives. I'm gonna be thinking of it a completely different way.
Mm-hmm. That dude was.
And those teams were just, I just remember, I think of the teams more than Harden in those eras because there was so much more going on there. Like, the team builds were wild. They're shooting so many threes.
Oh, the three, yes.
Hey, look, it looked like every year that roster changed outside of Harden. Like, every year there's like, all right, we're going to try this shit now. All right, that shit didn't work. We're going to trade for this motherfucker. Then that didn't work. It was like, damn, every year they was like change, or like every other year. They was trading
the credit though, because you see like even the current day Warriors are kind of some similarities there, and they still have so many issues with trying to get Steph going. Like,
yeah, they do.
You're so limited with your players, and you're so reliant on certain players, and defense is going to be tough. If you don't make the threes, what do? You
don't, right? If you don't make them shits, and that was the thing. Houston was making them shits. People forget that. Like, Harden was getting busy, but they was definitely smacking the bitch.
Trevor had a little resurgence there.
He did.
Second stint.
Hey, they should have won. Hey, they should have went to the finals when they had Chris Paul. No doubt.
Yeah, they definitely. Fumbled.
We want to talk about old Scott Foster?
No.
Oh, my God, bro. I forgot about that shit.
Can we?
That shit did happen.
Let's talk about it.
Dog.
Okay, we need to actually look into this. It's too much. Serious now. Yeah, there's way too much in this.
It's like what is the backstory to this? I don't understand. When you look, the look in Chris Paul's face was a look of a man who was fed up.
Someone made a good point of it. It's like we should not have celebrity refs.
No,
it should not exist.
It should not. People who are casual should not know who he is.
Hey, pull the clip up from last season.
We did. But this should not be happening. We should not be talking about referees like this. We should not.
Nah.
Like, this is getting out of control.
Game too much too. It
does. It's getting out of control. Like the staring down, getting people texts for that. I don't even know what happened with Chris Paul and Scott Foster in that game. Like, I keep running it back. I still
circumstances don't know. That I don't even give it too much attention. It's just like the matter of fact that it keeps 3 times occurring, and
he's
a habitual Chris Paul fuck around and find out offender.
If you make Chris Paul look like the good guy in the situation, You're doing something crazy.
Exactly. Because listen, let me tell you something.
He's master manipulator, and you're still finding ways around.
And Chris Paul did some dirty shit this year already, and I have not seen a lot of people talk about it. He dove into Mike Conley's legs on that play.
It's chapter like number 37.5 of his.
Like I missed this.
Yo, they was going for a loose ball. I don't even think Mike Conley was even going for the ball.
Spun into
and Chris Paul dove and did one of them types things.
Not Chris.
He could have right, not Chris.
If Conley's legs
he could have took his knee
on
out.
The ground,
he could have been out.
His foot would step, and he could like hyperextend his knee.
Bro, he could have been out with an ACL. Dead ass. It was like that. And I'm just cannot believe no one has talked about this shit. Like, that was the dirtiest. Like, yeah, Draymond gonna get his shit for what he did. But for what Chris Paul did was a lot worse than what Draymond did.
Situations.
Yeah, like.
He needs this content.
It was bad, bro. It was really bad. But speaking of Conley, hey, JONAH's Wolves are for real, y'all.
They hooping.
They are hooping.
Except for the Kings game, they hooping.
Yeah, like that's okay. Sometimes that's gonna
Kings
happen.
Kings are shooting like crazy.
Right, when a team ain't missing, you just tip your hat at that point. Like they didn't want to miss shit, but I feel like the Wolves, everybody on that team know they roll.
They do need a little help. Like the bench is iffy. They need some more shooting. But Cat is your number 2 option. It was great.
Yes,
and
great. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't realize he was putting up almost 24 a game.
Yeah, bro.
Last 10 games, he's been like completely.
Don't let
the shooting numbers were gonna flip around because he was shooting like 20-some%. He's just not. They're open.
He's not gonna do like.
They're gonna fall.
Oh, okay.
You can't get the gauge too early on that, but
don't let the Twitter nerds or weirdos make it seem like Cat ain't hooping. Cat hooping.
And when you have 2 bigs on the floor, like. It's just a tricky matchup for every team when there's that much height on the floor because they have to put someone. Even if they put a mismatch on Cat, not every team has that like perfect mismatch guy that is strong enough to wall him up and push him off his drives. And
think about how when the Lakers when they had all them big ass dudes they dominated in the playoffs. They was you had JaVale, everybody getting rebounds, bro. Like, it's hard to deal. You say what you want to say, like, we're not worried about them scoring, but guess what? Your ass is going to think twice about going to the lane all the time or doing anything. You got all that height. So, Minnesota hooping. Like, we was all high going in on them. And, listen, I'm right there still. Them boys are, shout out to y'all.
It's nice to have a good chunk of the season. We're almost a fourth into the season, which is crazy.
Yes, it is moving. We about to be a Christmas game soon. And I don't even know. I missed the Christmas play. I gotta check that out. I don't even know who's playing on Christmas that day. Are y'all still excited for Christmas games?
Hell yeah.
I don't really care who's playing. I usually just watch.
Hell yeah. Yo,
it's always kind of the same teams. It's gonna be the big teams in the big markets in like New York, stuff like that. But if I got some downtime, I'm throwing it on the TV.
I used to love.
I got downtime. I got all the downtime.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
If I'm not watching it in my place, it's on my phone where I'm at, or trying to watch it. Like I love Christmas Day, but
it starts at noon and it goes until midnight. Bro, so you're catching some
12 straight hours.
I love Christmas Day hoops. I'm not gonna lie.
I miss the jerseys.
Yeah.
I miss the commercials.
Yeah. You know what I missed the most?
Jingle
when they were debut shoes on Christmas. That is what I missed the most. But I don't think we get that shit no more. I miss those. Shit just different.
They changed. They weren't crazy, but it was fun.
Every night's a different player edition night.
Yeah, I'm not. That's the thing. We don't get like All-Star rollout really no more, and Christmas Day rollout. We don't get them type of days no more, man. I miss that shit. Those type of things. But I'm gonna look at the slate.
That is kind of when the season starts to feel like it's real. Once it gets to that point, pre-deadline, post-Christmas.
Yeah, like we're gonna start seeing that thing.
But we're starting to get an idea of teams a lot more now that we're in this chunk of the season.
I'm gonna say right now who I was so wrong about so far was the Heat.
They're hooping.
Dog, I'm sorry. Look, I never jump off the bandwagon, and I love Pat Riley. I was off it this year. I was like, I think this is it. And it can still go down the drain, but right now, outside the other night, they gave that big ass lead to the Knicks and lost that game, but
that'll happen.
Yeah, that'll happen on the road. That happens. 20-point leads don't mean shit no more in the NBA.
Duncan Robinson's been hooping.
When Duncan Robinson is hooping again, it's scary.
I'm sorry, Heat Nation. I'm sorry that can I come back?
It's just like if he's been shown enough when he gets blown off the line that he can hit like a little reverse lay or something or dump it off to someone.
Yeah, you can tell he's been working.
But
you can tell he's been working in the offseason.
Isn't a liability.
Yeah,
which is
I
all
like
that
in him. He's been working. He's been working in the offseason. He didn't play at all really last year. He had nothing but time to just work on his game to get better.
That range in between liability and like average, if you're in there, man, hey, that's all you need to be sometimes. If you can raise the floor on offense,
and I'm seeing that the Heat might be the top spot to land Zach. How y'all feel about that?
Nah, they said no interest.
But I saw that too, and then today I saw it again that they still. I don't know.
The thing with Zach trades,
first of all, I don't even know who the fuck I
want
want back in that trade.
I'm just waiting to see it because, like, I don't know who the suitors are going to be still. It's still really hard to read.
Yeah,
I think that's why he's still
Charlotte,
out there.
Spurs, Kings, Heat, Philly kind of died off.
Because I think Hero can replicate some of the scoring stuff of Zach, and it's already within the system. I think Zach has the higher ceiling as a scorer for sure and as a playmaker. But it's like,
I don't want Tyler Hero.
Would you want to take the risk to change what you got already?
Oh, you talking about the Heat perspective on this? Oh, I feel
at this point, I'm not messing that up. Not for Zach.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
I'm finding some guy who can fit in with this, not take out 3 pieces and my future.
Yeah, fact. Yeah, we're not that. I wouldn't do that if I'm the Heat. If I'm a Heat fan, I don't want Zach.
And Heat fan, honestly. I mean, we don't know what the Levine trade value is because there's been nothing reported. I don't think it's gonna be as much as some of these other stars we've seen like in the past. But
that's why they're saying they got to package AC with it. That's why teams are asking for him.
I think that's the only reason why teams are having a tricky spot is that value and the money. And if the Heat were to make their big buy-in piece that they've talking about for like 3-4 years, it's not going to be like that much value, give it away. But if their big name guy that kind of comes in is Levine, I don't think it's going to like.
Yeah, if we end up with like Lowry, Jovic, and some picks, and I don't know, some end of the bench dude.
I don't think either team's going to be like blown away when it happens, but.
Zach's not pulling in as much as these big stars, just like you said.
I don't know.
We're going to be underwhelmed. We're going to be disappointed as Bulls fans.
I'm seeing some wild I'm going to just say this real quick. Chicago sports fans have showed me in the last year with that they aren't that smart.
I think the thing about the homerism with sports.
The shit I be seeing about people with these Bulls trades or they think Zach's value. Who y'all think Zach really is?
It's always tough when the people are just fans of the home teams and they don't pay attention to the league as a whole because that's where it gets messy.
Exactly. The shit people say about the Cubs, the Bears, the White Sox, the Bulls. I'm so glad my dad and brother didn't let me be a delusional sports fan so long. You can't do that. As you get older, you gotta take a step back and look.
Just take a scroll on that Twitter timeline. You can. Know where to direct yourself.
Just go look up a box score, watch a few highlights. Go look at some shit, you know?
It's very accessible right now.
Invest your time into it.
And 2023 is easy.
Run to the trade machine.
$15 a month.
We have a phone. You don't even have to go on a computer to find this information, to see this shit. I don't get it. But yeah, I don't understand. A lot of people think Zach trade value is higher, and that's why teams are asking for Caruso along with Zach for what the Bulls are asking. Like, we don't know what's really being asked of,
I don't know. The trade deadline might just be tricky too, because there's so many teams that probably feel like they're playing viable right now.
Yep.
Like, there's so many more teams. The play-in has both extended that, but also there's just like 5 teams in the league that are genuinely not good right now. Like, there's 25 teams that could show us something.
Yeah. I want to know why Zach is getting, well, I know why Zach is getting all this media attention right now because of the trade request, but I'm sure closer to the deadline we will hear more, but I'm surprised I don't hear about Jeremy Grant being talked about more, being traded from Portland.
He has to wait. That big-ass contract.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He did have a good game tonight, though, I saw.
Yo, he went ballistic tonight. He went crazy against Indiana.
And AC, we got to wait for these December 15th, January 15th deadlines.
Yeah.
So we can just keep kicking around names and stuff like Gordon Hayward.
Teams want a shed contract to get Levine. They probably got to wait till that.
Yeah.
Gordon, oh my God, bro. Did you say
Gordon Hayward? Yeah. Hey, these are the names that they're throwing out there. I'm just
That's not right. Right, John. That shit nasty. That's ugly. Oh my God.
Still your Nick Richards.
Hey, he was a dog until that nasty
that's
injury.
Literally what I said. Let me get Gordon Hayward,
try to get
Nick
something
Richards,
young,
and some picks
and something young. I don't care
Zach,
if it's a role player.
Up. I'd extend Gordon Hayward too. Fuck it.
If it can get you off the books of Levine's salary,
you would extend this man for how much?
Oh, I don't know. He's averaging like 15, 5 and something.
I don't think he's making over vet. 20 mil anymore.
Yeah, he's not. But he's a decent vet.
Look at his contract. I want to know his contract right now. John, I know you can find that shit fast.
Is he still making 40? 30 mil?
Hell no.
I think it's
mid-30s. It's the last year that deal.
I don't got all my tools on me today, man.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I got you.
I'm struggling.
Hold on. I don't want to pull up injury. Jesus Christ. I don't want to see that.
4-year, 120 mil.
Man, injuries really derailed his career because he was a hooper.
Dog, that one ankle injury?
In Utah. Oh, my God.
That shit was ugly, yo.
The second minute
I'm pretty sure everybody remember what he was at when he saw that shit.
Crazy. I remember exactly where I was.
I was sitting on my couch about to eat.
I remember the exact restaurant I was at looking at Twitter.
Yo, I could not believe that shit. I just sat there stuck like this man's foot is the other way. All right, he's making $31 million this year.
That's the Levine trade.
31.5
trade value.
To be exact.
Go through $30 to $40 million contracts.
You gotta have somebody. There's only a few people like that. That's why I said Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, so I guess I'm with you on that.
If it's a shorter contract than Levine's, you can be like, okay, we get off it in a year, something like that.
Hayward's expiring. Nick Richards is on like a 3-year deal, and a pick in a second. Like
he's averaging 13, 5, and 4.
Yeah, bro.
Once the deadline rolls around,
I'll take that.
There's this one website
we're
where
about
people
to tank. Let me get a veteran who just knows how to be a solid guy.
That is true. That is true.
Gordon Hayward,
lunch pill guy.
Exactly.
Fill up the gym early.
Luol Deng type ass. Like I love
hard
that
worker.
Shit.
White.
I guess I'm with. At first, I just heard Gordon Hayward, and I'm like, I'm not with that.
But Nick Richards, see, just try to, like you said, get somebody young on a cheap deal and a pick, and get Levine out of here. Caruso, let's try to do that on a separate deal.
It's time to get everybody.
I'm excited for
there.
some trade deadline episodes coming up because we haven't done. I don't think. We were post All-Star break when we started up, so trade deadline episode's gonna be hidden.
Yeah,
I can't wait for that. For mock draft season, because I'm ready. When you're
ready because the Bulls suck. That's why you're ready.
Hey, we'll still talk some prospects come March Madness time.
We will. It's college hoops is back going.
This draft is looking a little meh, but I'm still gonna be locked in.
You said meh? It is though.
Top prospects not looking. Hey, it's only like 2 weeks into competitions though, so
it is.
I'm still Googling.
It's more girls going off than guys right now.
This is true.
Like, Juju Watkins' ass. I was gonna bring her ass. She's had like 3 30-point games in the last 5 games, bro. Like she's getting big. She's 6'2". I didn't realize she was 6'2" freshman. Holy shit! Ball on a string. I understand she played for USC, but find a way to watch her. We just said, it's 2023. You can go on YouTube and find a game.
Yeah, when you don't follow college hoops that much and you hear about her name every time, it's something to watch.
It's something to watch, bro.
I need to check it out too.
Like we hear about Paige, you hear about Caitlin. Angel Reese, well, that situation is all the way fucked up that's going on at LSU. I don't know everything, so I'm not even going to talk about that shit right about now. But when you hear about them names, and Juju is right up there with him. What do you say? What do you say?
Hilarious.
Oh yeah, she is. She say some wild shit, but Juju Watkins is up there. When you hear them names,
it was just so funny.
Watch. It is. It is. I
don't approve the message, but
I don't approve it either. She's going. I don't want her to take away from a good college season in girls hoops, but there's some girls
the chaos with a top team though. Yes. From a distance, it's fun to keep an eye on.
What's the girl? The old girl transferred over in there and everything, and
they had 2 big transfers, and
they got all these ex, Kim Mulkey players talking crazy about her on the internet. It's just been wild, bro. It's a lot happening.
These motherfucking Bears are down now.
Yeah, 10-9.
Good.
Honestly, yeah, you're right.
Get these. I don't want these motherfuckers key pops to work tomorrow. They should be deactivating that shit right now.
My fault. I just needed a quick update.
Right now. That shit is on over here. Oh. Yes, I won't. Please.
It has been fun to have the college basketball as a change of pace, though.
Oh, yeah.
Just need to. I've been watching a couple. Thanksgiving's a perfect time for it because you got all the ranked team, like the Maui Invitational and the men's side is always good.
Always.
The I think Marquette UCLA game was really good.
Hey, fuck Marquette right now. I'm a little salty, but good for them.
Yeah, Shaka's back in his bag. It looks like.
Yeah, they beat Illinois.
They have it.
Like
someone said, Shaka stopped recruiting off 24/7 Sports and started actually getting his guys that fit his system.
Not the 24/7 Sports.
That man had all the 5 stars at Texas, and they never fit the team.
Never. Shaka was supposed to be like that next dude, and it never
VCU
really.
Shaka. Woo.
Oh my god.
VCU Shaka.
What a time.
The problem is you get a little too big. Too much dip on your chip.
Sometimes you don't need to be going to them big ass schools. Stay in them. Sometimes you gotta stay in the mid majors, man. You make your bread.
Was that the right spot?
No.
For the bag, yeah.
For the bag.
For the bag, yeah. But when
VCU,
when you think about Texas basketball, you might think about KD. But it's like who else?
Marcus Aldridge.
Yeah,
I like Corey Joseph.
It's not like you got guys there. What's my man's name? With the big ass shorts. His last name TJ Ford. God damn. He might wear his wear pants.
That's a classic.
He might wear his wear
with
pants
the big ass shorts.
Bro, you saw this much of his ankle.
Yeah. Epic picture. Epic.
It is crazy to see once you watch some college hoops after watching college football, you forget how I just love how open it is in college basketball. And you had teams like FAU.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll give you that. That.
Regular season, usually not. March Madness, yes.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's just the nature of basketball, though. But that's more of a nature of the sport itself.
I feel that. But I still think college will be even better once they come to this side of basketball and have quarters and not halves. Like, what the fuck?
The transfer chaos is still all over the place, too.
Transfer chaos changes everything. Honestly, all the timeouts, the under 16, under 12,
but bro,
under
that's
8,
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You need quarters. Why we got halves? You got quarters, bro.
That's another thing is I went to a college basketball game while I was here after watching so much NBA, and I had to see a team openly shoot against a zone for at least 10 minutes when they couldn't make a three against a team full of 6'5" guards. And
you're guaranteed to see
some college basketball
a 6-minute drought in college basketball.
That's why Shaka Smart's Marquette team is fun to watch, is they play good offense. They run fun sets.
Yeah, they do. They do
Their
run
center
fun
is
sets.
a really good passer. Like, you just got to find the right teams. That's all you got to do.
What's Buddy's name? Can't pronounce it. Yeah. I don't know if he's a center. Start with
Oso?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't be knowing these college players' names all the time. Y'all be knowing them. I don't know.
Again, crazy passer for a big.
Just names you see. Stuff you just start to try to remember.
You got to pay attention.
Or you see a game and then you get in the draft time. You're like, oh, I watched this guy in this game.
Yeah, you got to start. You got to pay attention. Like, yes, you can't expect it to be the best product because it's not the best league in the world. So, but you still gotta pay attention and watch sometimes to see who's coming to the best league in the world. Like,
or just wait till the conference play.
Yeah, conference play. Like, I don't advise you if you're watching college basketball right now. All you're gonna see is a bunch of blowouts because they're playing a bunch of big schools are playing a bunch of names.
I did tune in for Duke, UMC, Pembroke.
Why?
Why? I don't know because it came. It popped up. I think it popped up. It was a Saturday at 11. I was like, "Fuck it."
Why? Hey, speaking of Duke, what's my man?
Filipowski
Roach. He's been playing college basketball for 7 years.
Jeremy Roach, yeah, he can go.
Oh my god, bro!
Armando Bacot at North Carolina.
Can y'all just go to the? Can y'all just go to the league? What are y'all wait?
Did you see the guy at Memphis who was trying to get? Yeah. He's like 27 years old, and he tried to get a waiver.
Yes,
gotta go.
If you don't have your
what are we still trying to be in college for? What is going on?
If you don't got like 2 degrees by now.
Yeah, you're gonna be Van Wilder and you hoop on the team.
Oh my god, bro!
Come on, man! Like, what are we doing? Like, what is this? Jeremy Roach should not be on Duke's roster still.
The COVID years and then the COVID. So many guys still have COVID years left. That's the issue. That's
the real problem. Once that clears out,
then
like,
we'll be
God damn, like, please.
It's always the guys that are like year 1 starters because then they seem around like they're around forever.
Yes, forever.
Especially if they don't improve or decline, they're just steady.
Steady, right there. Steady. And Zoe, you crazy as hell for watching that college game. Like,
hey, like I said, it was early. Nothing was on. Sometimes you just want to watch Kyle Filipowski kill some D3 kids.
Speaking of that,
hope so.
How was your experience at the Champions? Was it Champions Classic? I almost said it's Champions League. This is not soccer.
I don't know. It was a good time, man.
Was it?
As far as scouting the night.
Was it good basketball live?
Live?
The first half of the Michigan State Duke game was not. I can say that.
But the environment was lit.
Yeah, how was the environment?
We were sitting down by Michigan State fans for the most part.
Okay.
So the first game, they're just going crazy. There's more than Duke fans in the house.
Fans are wild.
Absolutely.
There was plenty of them in the house. Kansas was like a home game for them. It was
Kansas?
Wild. Yeah, plenty of Kansas fans in the house that night. As far as the hoops,
they do travel well. I will say that. I will give them that. They do
travel very well. They were deep.
Oh yeah.
As far as the hoops, there was a couple guys I wanted to take a look at. I still have to. Hey, it's very early.
Are the Bears gonna win this fucking game with a last-second field goal?
I'm not watching.
I'm sorry. It's on. I'm turning. I keep moving around.
Yes.
Hell
the answer is yes.
Oh my god. No. Hell no.
What a time. What's the name, Zoe?
I'm sorry, Zoe. I'm sorry. I can't believe this. I can't. As I'm wearing a Justin Fields hoodie.
Yeah, chill, bro. We got the hat on like
Kansas transfer from Michigan. Oh, Dickinson?
Yeah, big dude.
The biggest douche in college basketball, yeah.
I don't care. Buddy put up numbers. Duke just had nobody to stop him.
He's like 7-1.
Yeah, Buddy had numbers. Gonna watch out for him.
Nobody likes him.
Kansas got a nice little wing on their team.
Who, McCullough?
Forgot his name. Yeah. He's going to be a nice little pick.
He almost went to the draft last year. He was like second-round guy, but so many of those guys that were second-round guys last year saw the next year's draft and be like, oh, I could try to be a first-round next year. So they just did that.
Yeah,
I'm just sitting here listening because I'm just trying to take in all this information just like our listeners. I have no idea who y'all are talking about.
He's been there.
For the real college stuff, let's wait till Jonah gets his big board up and
I'm just sitting here like, I'm just taking that shit in.
We got the watch list going.
I was just there.
I've never been to a Champions Classic. I've been to like one of those like March Madness opening day type things. Like you just watch the games all day. You're gonna see some of everybody, but I've never been to where you get like 4 blue bloods basically and they're fans. I know that atmosphere is probably nutty, but the the product,
the atmosphere. And I told you guys, it was like a.
Oh yeah, who you see? You texted. You saw Magic. Then you saw Magic.
Most random. He
Magic
had the most random
was
names
there.
every 20 minutes.
Yeah,
every 20 minutes somebody's popping up. Zach was there with Rich doing a clutch model shoot.
Yeah.
Masai Ujiri was there. I thought I saw him. I walked right past him.
You probably did.
I yelled out. I was like, Masai, and he turned around.
So there you go.
So I was scary. I dipped off in the bathroom.
Oh my God! Don't do that.
I know I fumbled. I was like, next time we'll come up.
You couldn't get your 10-day?
You could have Ujiri. I don't want no 10-day. I want a job in the office. Shit.
Right, you could have. Look at you, man. You missed, bro. You slipped.
I did fumble.
You fumbled.
Shams was there.
I figured that
makes sense.
I wonder if he still lives here.
He does. He was walking around like he was just kicking it. Adam Amin was there. There was a lot of people up in the house, man.
You said John Wall? I know a lot of Kentucky dudes was there. Was Calipari there? Oh, of course, he coaches. Duh.
He was coaching there.
Duh.
He was sitting courtside.
Right.
Yeah, he had the best seat.
Slow moment. Oh my God, it's been a long day.
Luol Deng was up there.
Luol. Listen, I love you, Luol, but the Bulls had his ass a little bit too long. I never. We could have had Kobe. I'll never
forget the offseason of 2016.
We could have had Kobe, and we didn't want to get rid of
the bag year.
Yes.
Got into a 4-year, 80-something.
Crazy.
Insane, bro. Insane.
Yeah, I like how we just really been talking. Like, Jones, we missed you, bro.
We did. It's just been a weird
quiet with the holidays.
Yeah, we're covering it all today.
Yeah, it's been a weird week, man. I got some start bench cuts for y'all.
This is our mismatch week.
I got some fun stuff. And I found some good start bench cut. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give y'all one right now. It's a lady version. It's a women's version.
Lady version.
You ready? You got Candace Parker, Lisa Leslie, and Asia Wilson.
Damn.
Woo! Coming in hot off the first one, boy. What we doing? And I know it's gonna be kind of easy to be, kind of biased because Asia is just cooking right now.
That's the thing is Asia feels like she has to get cut just because she hasn't finished out her career.
Just off rip.
Feels crazy.
Yeah, off rip, and that's nuts, right?
We're talking about a 2-time champ.
And Candace Parker's documentary was excellent. Y'all should go check that shit out on ESPN Plus.
Need to check that out.
That shit was excellent. I caught that over the holiday week. But I feel like, man, it's like, do we feel like we're just being recency biased by putting Asia starting her or benching her? Because Lisa Leslie is like, she's a legend.
Lisa Leslie might get cut. Hey, it's my 3.
Let's hear your 3. Let's hear it. Come on, give it to me.
Candace Parker.
Okay.
Hometown.
Okay.
And Asia Wilson coming off the bench.
And you cut Lisa Leslie.
Yeah. Look, I'm not going to look at the numbers. I know she can dunk, but that's the thing. I don't know. So I'm oblivious to it. I'm perfect.
This is what I'm doing. I'm starting Asia.
Oh, damn.
I'm benching Lisa Leslie, and I'm cutting Candace Parker. That hurts me to say. That hurts me. But I like their games better than hers.
That's because you like Asia more.
I love Asia. Asia, you going to get on this pie, Asia? We're going to get you on this pie, Asia.
Hey, what kind of voice you got on for that? Why you change your voice for that?
Run up the quad box.
Hey,
you can just make
we gotta cut this out. We can't have Raina hear that shit.
Oh, God.
Hey, I did like change my voice when I invited her onto the pod. I did change my voice.
Shit.
Come on, Asia, get up on here. Come holler at us. But no, for real, that's mine. That's what I'm doing. I'm cutting Candace.
I think I gotta put Candace number 1.
Ooh.
Lisa 2, cause she got the accolades chilling.
I hear you.
That's I don't like cutting Asia. I mean,
I think right now Asia Wilson is better than Candace Parker, bro. Right now,
yeah, she cooker.
I think right now, like, I think she's like just when you took. I just think she's a better player.
Those digging into his analytical brains.
Lisa Leslie numbers. Okay.
What are we talking?
What are we talking about?
Okay, rookie season, she put up 16-10. And she finished at 15-6. Always above double figures, at least 15 points a game. At least 8 rebounds. Man. Asia's going to get cut. Lisa's coming off the bench. And she can dunk? Yeah, it's a wrap.
I remember watching Lisa Leslie, so I'm never going to cut her. I mean, I watched all 3 of them, but I think I ain't going to lie, man. I'm going to keep Asia regardless.
20 piece of 33 is pretty impressive. 20 points per game? 33 years old? Hey, man.
You see this?
That's pretty good.
10 boards?
Bro, Lisa Leslie was a problem, dog. Hell, she dunked in the WNBA game.
1.5 steals, 1.7 blocks. All right, yeah. Lisa Leslie coming off.
Yeah, bro. Yes.
All right, what's the next one?
All right, here we go. This is the next one. You ready? Ant, Booker, SGA.
I'm gonna anger a lot of people today, aren't
I? Hey, when I saw this, I said, "This is the one. This is one of them. This will be asked tonight."
You know what? I didn't realize Ant was only 6'4".
Mm-hmm. He's like Mitchell's height.
Yeah. That boy got boyoings, okay?
He plays so much lighter than 6'4".
Exactly.
Yes, he does. You would have thought he was at least 6'6". At least. With shoes off. That's how he plays.
Shoes off.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that's how he plays. Like you like, damn, 6'4"? Fuck. So if he's 6'4" on his card.
But they said Jordan was 6'4" too.
They did.
And we don't need to do all. We don't.
And they gave him the 6'6". You know, they called is Ant Baby Jordan? No, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that.
Literally.
People take it too seriously with the memes are out there.
I'm gonna go. I'm starting Booker.
Mm-hmm.
Ant's coming off the bench, and I'm cutting SGA.
Man, there ain't no wrong answer in this part. I feel
it really isn't.
This is where you going with, Jonah?
I'm starting Booker. I still think SGA has a lean over Ant. I think I gotta bench SGA and cut Ant as much. I think it's part of that is just I'm critical of Ant's development.
No,
right now.
I feel that you watch him him. Yeah, you locked in on him.
I just think
I get that.
Ant has a little more to figure out, which is terrifying. I think he has a lot to figure out, which is terrifying.
Because how he plays.
And I think just SGA being the engine, being the point guard, gives him a little more of a.
And SGA scoring for him is easy. Like it's to this point, his confidence is so high to the point like he don't think no one can check him. He's
much better at drawing fouls.
Oh my god, bro!
He's efficient. He gets to his spots.
Yeah,
he's a good scorer.
Ant's definitely the better shooter, though. Definitely.
Ant's athleticism.
He's underrated as a shooter.
That tips the scale. I'm always gonna go for the athletic wing.
Yeah, I know people don't like want to fuck with Booker. Now I get the reasons. I used to be that guy, and I still not a Booker guy. But I'm gonna start Booker for sure. It's like
especially with how he's been playing to start the year.
Yeah, it's like it's hard not to start Booker.
That Knicks Suns game was fun the other night too.
It was. I watched that this morning. I watched that shit this morning. That shit was. It was.
I don't know what Nurk was doing out there.
Yeah,
he was letting Randall just pull that shit.
Just pull it like what the?
He said
fuck?
My board.
What the fuck? But between Booker and SGA is so hard. But I'm with Jonah on. I'm not locked in like him, like he is on the Wolves, but I watched him a lot to the point I get what he's talking about, and I'm going the same route with benching SGA and cutting Ant. But shit, by the end of this season, that shit could change.
Because there's been situations where Ant has been better than SGA, and there's situations where SGA has been better than Booker.
Yes, like that shit can change by the end of this season. We can have this conversation next November, and this shit could be completely different.
I'm just glad shooting guard position's in good hands because
it is.
If you look at it historically, it is not as loaded as the other positions. It's like shooting guard and small and power forward are.
Think about when you even if people do like the shooting guard rankings where we go Jordan, Kobe, Wade, Harden, and then or you could do like Drexler, maybe 5. I'm guessing
if you consider him.
Yeah.
So it's like that's 6. And what do we do? What do we call T-Mac? Is he a small forward? Or is he a shooting guard?
That's where it gets tricky too.
That's where that shit gets super tricky. Like I don't even know what the hell is Tatum. Is Tatum a small forward or a shooting guard? And Buddy is like 7 feet tall. They are lying. He
plays a forward too, like,
bro. They're lying about his height.
Primary position. It's even more difficult in the modern day.
They lying about Tatum's height, bro, for sure. That Buddy, he is not. He lying.
Like you could really call SGA the one.
It's the hair, but he's like 6. He's 6'10" at least. I believe it.
They finally updated KD's, but it's still wrong
now.
Yeah, but Buddy, you 7 feet, bro. I'm sorry. Come on.
We seen the team photos.
Come on, right?
We seen you next to Boogie. We seen the picture.
Come on, man. Listen, you're taller than him. What is going on? Anyway, I got one more. LaMelo, Halliburton, Trae Young.
I'm cutting Trae Young off rip. Bye. Bye. He can go. Sorry.
That's an easy one for you, huh? That's an easy cut.
I think I'm going to go Halliburton and then LaMelo.
Yep. That's mine too.
And then,
and Trae. Yeah, I'm going Halliburton, LaMelo, Trae Young as well.
I was feeling the same way, and if you talk to me 2 weeks ago, I'd probably say Trae on the bench and LaMelo getting cut. But the way that Trae's been playing the last 2 weeks and the way LaMelo's been playing, it is inverse.
Hey, we got to see how this injury shakes out for LaMelo. He went down kind of tough.
What's up with the Ball brothers?
He just got some crazy injury luck right now.
It's bad.
That sucks for him, man.
It just
I actually forgot about that until you just said I forgot all about that shit. Because he was, was he my player of the week last week? He was hooping.
He was player of the week. He's on my fantasy squad holding it down.
I forgot your crazy ass was doing fantasy. How is your fantasy team doing, man?
We 2-2, and we just.
How long are you gonna be locked into this shit?
It's a dynasty league, so.
This man crazy. This man is doing dynasty. Oh my God. Lord have mercy.
I went young in the draft, so I'm just building.
Give us your roster real quick. What's your roster right now, man?
Run through it.
Yeah, I gotta hear this.
What kind of league is it?
What kind of league? How many players? How many teams in the league as well?
12 teams. It was an auction draft, first time ever.
So points or category?
Categories. Oh, that's football.
I like category.
I like categories too.
Basketball. Right. I can't tell you the last time I did that shit.
In no particular order, just going through my lineup tonight.
Okay.
Marcus Sasser, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Jordan Hawkins, Jason Tatum, Santi Aldama, Evan Mobley, Al Horford, Michael Porter Jr., Gary Trent Jr., LaMelo, Kobe White, Brandon Clark, Naz Reid, Josh Green, Grant Williams, Josh Giddey, Malik Monk.
Josh Giddey.
Hey, I know. Keegan Murray, Draymond Green, and Ben Simmons, and Jalen Johnson.
You
get a lot of these names fucked up.
I hope you're winning their 3-point category every week.
I'm going to have to take a look.
You got some snipers.
You do got some snipers on your team. I like that. That's not bad. That Josh Giddey, though.
Take it. Man.
Just real quick, I'm not gonna dive. If you want to know about Josh Giddey, you can Google it. Do what you gotta do. But my only thing about this is, I always praise the NBA for the things they do, but they're dropping the ball here. I feel like he should not be able to be playing basketball right now. I feel
like we haven't seen situations like this.
We haven't. Only in other sports. That's the only thing. That's the only problem.
It's a social media thing, which is fresh.
And then also, it's a different country with different laws.
Oh, it is. It is happening in Australia.
We don't know.
There's a lot of
I didn't think about that part.
That age of consent is a little different there. I hate to be I'm like waiting for more information, dude, because sometimes these guys be tripping, but I'm waiting for more information right now.
I want to see what an NBA statement is, because I know they're still looking at it, I'm sure. I know the NBA is still looking at it, and I don't know how you data collect on this kind of stuff. Like,
yeah.
I don't even know.
And people think
that sounds like a terrible job. I'm sure they're making great money to do this stuff, because nobody wants to do that kind of job.
No, absolutely.
But
that's a tough
case. It is. I thought it was a troll. Again, you guys can go on.
It was like 1:30 a.m. I couldn't sleep. I was checking my phone before I went to sleep, and I'm like, what is this random ass account on Twitter?
Yeah, it was.
I'm asleep on this. What is going on?
It was random. So y'all just Josh Giddey on Google. Everything's gonna pop up. You can go on Twitter. It's gonna pop up.
Shout out to the OKC media for asking the questions to the coaches.
That was crazy.
Stuff.
They said, "Fuck it, we're gonna ask his asses questions."
They're doing their due diligence. They're doing their job.
Hey, definitely shout out to them. I didn't even think about that part because it was shocking. At first, I thought somebody had like dubbed that shit over. Like, man, I'm like, oh no, that's for real. Like, okay, all right, but definitely shout out to them for that. What else? Any other news? Anything else just happened this weekend?
I got something for y'all.
Oh yeah, Zoe, you say you got some shit to get off your chest real quick.
This in season stuff. Let me play a little clip for you real quick.
Oh, you got clips?
You ready?
Yeah. I got a clip. I got a quote.
Oh shit! A clip and a quote.
All right, here is DeMar DeRozan.
Oh shit!
After Friday's game.
I don't care about no in-season tournament points. I'm going to have just space for the game and throw a flip flop. Have the ball, hold it. That's what it is. I don't care about no in-season.
Now,
are you mad? Hold on.
Oh, okay.
He got enough angst in his heart right now.
And then we get Jason Tatum. Yeah, this was after an ejection.
And
then we get Tatum coming out today. The point differential thing. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Last Friday, where the game was already over and the guy's trying to score, it's all about respecting the game and respecting your opponents.
Hey, the thing with me is I have more injury risk. I think I have more injury risk ideas than like a respecting the game thing.
Oh, keep that shit too. Look, these motherfuckers is soft. This is the one time in the year where it's literally a rule. The objective is to score as much as you can.
Because of tiebreakers for a group play.
I'm already against taking the shot clock violation at the end of a game as a turnover. Go shoot the ball. This is it's super soft. I don't care about respecting your opponents that much.
We're grown ass men.
If you don't want to have it, don't lose the game.
I'm a grown ass. We're grown ass men.
Score more points than the other team if you're gonna get mad about it.
Yeah. If you want to Lance Stevenson lay it up at the end, I'm not tripping.
That's a classic.
Especially
if you want to windmill dunk on me, you won. Go ahead.
Absolutely. No,
I'm not
where I could see concerns with the point differential thing is, say a team's leading their starters in too long while they're up 20. You could see injury risk things. Then I can draw some ideas, but like things like that, that's just like old man in the clouds.
I get DeMar.
My last shit. Yeah,
I get DeMar. DeMar got other reasons. He's just salty. DeMar just salty as fuck with the whole situation going on. I get it, but he probably do feel that way. Then Tatum, like, bro, shut up.
Yeah, and if you got the win and you're not playing, go sit down. You got the win.
Like, shut up, bro.
I'm interested to see how these last couple games. Once we see the live. I think there's a ton of teams in the East that are 2-1 right now, so it's gonna be interesting to see how that.
Yeah,
all
only
goes
certain
down.
Teams have moved forward. Like the Lakers was 4-0 in group plays, so aren't they gonna start the next round next week or this week?
I think the final games are Friday this week.
Oh, okay, and then they start the next rounds. I know the Lakers moved on, so it's a few teams, but I seen these guys talk about this. I need to see more players being mad about the fucking hoop stanchion being so close to the court still. That's what they need to be mad about. That's what they need to be. That's what not these fucking points. People are shooting baskets at the end of it. You need to be worried about why is it still that close to the damn court when I fall down? Like, when are we going to change that? Like, I don't understand why players still be mad about that shit. Like, I don't understand that. Why are we talking about points at the end of a group play? You know the rules. This is part of group play in all sports.
I think it's such a fresh thing too.
It is so fresh, but like you're just salty right now, DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar especially was salty, but Tatum just sounds soft. Like
yeah, absolutely.
You got the win. Just like shut up. Just sit down.
Right, just go sit down somewhere. Just
let Jordan Walsh try to run his bag up. Like
yes, pretty much.
Let him hit his tween.
I got a quote. Did y'all hear the I think we can before we get to like player of the week and shit and get up out of here. Did y'all hear the quote from Booker on Ayton?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Holy shit. Now, how y'all feel about that?
I love
it.
Pettiness.
I love it so much.
In the NBA because it's comedic. We can all just laugh at this. What do you say exactly? Like, you wish you played like this every night?
Let me find. Hold on. Let me see if I had this shit. If I can pull this shit up real quick. I know.
I don't know if this was the same day or it was just around the same days where that Aiden clip came out of him setting ghost screens on three people.
Let's see.
Look like a robot.
Let's see if I can find
2K out there. Just
looking
like
bad.
2K,
Aiden,
when you play Rec and you got an AI on your team.
Oh my God. Aiden had it. He had a chance. Look what the team you're on. You got Booker. You have Booker and Chris Paul, all those boys. Then you get KD and Booker. And then I got just, they don't trust you. They didn't trust you no more, dog. Like,
it's a lot of help. It's a lot of help around you.
I'm
hard
trying
to gauge some of those.
I don't think I can pull this shit up. I don't think it's
a good
gonna work.
situation.
That number one pick shit went to his head. He should have just fit in.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He thought he was.
And you got paid already, bro.
Already. It's not working. Fuck it. It ain't going. Basically, he threw shade at him and told him to he challenged him to play like that all the time. Just like their first time playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all. If anybody, he is. That was so. Booker's voice always shocks me every time I hear him talk because his voice is deeper than I always thought it was going to be. He shocks the fuck out of me.
Just like me, for real.
When I first, yes, I absolutely just like you,
I be hearing that all the time. Everyone be calling me Devin Booker.
You change your voice right there too.
Everyone be calling me Devin Booker, man.
I didn't. Me? I changed my voice.
Nah, him.
Oh, I'm gonna say what the fuck?
I be getting that all the time.
I be getting that all the time, man.
All right, y'all ready to do y'all players of the week?
Yeah.
We're gonna have a soundbite one day for that. Hey, Zoe, I ain't forgot about you singing.
Bring it back.
I hope y'all did. I was like,
we're gonna bring that. We're gonna get that on here one day. Who wants to go? Wants to go first?
I'll go first.
I know.
He's feeling protective of his pick.
Yeah,
not even protective.
I hope we don't have the same one.
We've mentioned his name multiple times tonight.
Oh, okay.
Just a minute ago, Devin Booker.
All right.
I kind of feel bogus because I picked my shit earlier, and the NBA came out and picked him for Player of the Week too. But I just feel like it justifies it.
Yeah, it shit happens. You know what I'm saying? That means we all watching the same damn thing. That's basically what that is.
Over the last week, 30 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 4 wins. And then last night, that shot. And then today,
was it over like what, 2 people? 3
people?
people?
It was over Julius Randle, who didn't jump.
Whatever.
But still a good shot. Still a good shot.
But then it was. The real reason I'm picking him is the IG caption. Always complaining about the double. This man, we talk about him being petty. He brought up some 2019 shit.
Yeah.
Can we talk about why Joakim Noah was on the floor in that run with him?
He was.
He was like one of the main arguers.
He was one of the main people on there in that situation.
Yeah.
I think that was really like, okay, that's it. I'm not fucking with Booker. He's complaining about getting double and pickups.
He became soft. That Mamba mentality shit went out the door.
Out the damn door. Like I wasn't trying to hear that shit no more about him. And I wasn't. I just started really coming back on like, dude got game. Like there's no, but I think he might be one of the biggest. I think he might be one of the biggest front runners in the league though. I will say that. You're really gonna hear about Booker about to go off in the fourth quarter and bring this game back. To me, I can't think of games. I'm pretty sure he has, but I can't. I feel like when he's up, he's up. If he's getting blown out,
doubt. We've seen that against Dallas for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like when he's getting blown out, he getting blown out. I feel like I could be wrong, but
shit, no blowouts last week though. Gang.
This dude, I'm gonna go next with my player of the week. My player of the week is none other than Jalen Brunson. My man, first of all, for the season, he's 24-3-5. Okay, for the season. His last 5 games, he's averaging 29.6. That's 30 games. 30 points. 30 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Getting buckets.
He was hooping against the Suns.
35 against the Suns, 24 against the Heat.
Had the put-away shot, or the go-ahead shot, too.
25 against Minnesota, 32 against Charlotte and Washington. Man, that's Charlotte and Washington, but still, I'm not going to take that away from you. It's still NBA players you're going against. And he ain't just been doing it the last 5 games. And I think it's criminal what the New York Knicks are doing with a solid core like they have with Randall and Brunson, that you have the offseason you have, and you have the audacity to run out the 2011 Bulls in 2023. You go out.
Surprised they really didn't bring back Taj Gibson, honestly.
Bro, like, look at this. Look at the players they got around him. You have somebody like Josh Hart, and then you go get another Josh Hart. What?
Hey, you can't have too many Josh Harts.
The New York Knicks are doing Jalen Brunson a disservice right now. Like, you had a prime opportunity this offseason to really do something to add to this, and they did nothing. But this young man at 6'2", 190.
And he gets in the paint as much as anyone else.
Right, that's what they list him
He's
at.
Making
6'2",
all this
190.
money in the mid-range.
He's not 6'2".
Dog, if they list you at 6'2", 190, he's 6 feet tall.
He's 6 feet, 175.
Right. That's what he is, and he's a certified bucket.
He's little.
He is big. He might be 190, but I don't think he's 6 feet. He don't think he's 6'2". But he knows how to hoop. He's a hooper, and the Knicks deserve to do more for him. This should be Tibbs last year for the Knicks. I believe it should be. Like, that's it. I don't think Tibbs should be getting no more bench time as the head coach. This is it, bro.
I'm not tuning in nightly basis for Knicks, but it's been a lot of years where they're just stuck in the same little. I know he built them up, but it's been like a 4-5-6 team for a minute.
I like watching Knicks, man. I like the broadcasting crew. That's one of their tops for me. Like I'm losing their names now. Fuck. Y'all know who they are.
Clyde and Mike Breen.
There you go. And Mike Breen. Love them. So I anytime if they're on, I'll check them out. Use it. The atmosphere usually good. It's just the Knicks. It's the Knicks. If you ain't never been to MSG, go there. Like, I don't give a damn if they're bad, if they're good. It's a great atmosphere. But anyway, I watched them a lot, and they aren't. Tim should not be back next season. He should not. Period. Like, you cannot. They have no shooters on the court, bro. Name a shooter.
Quinn Grimes is a shooter, but that's it.
DiVincenzo.
Josh Hart's terrified. Josh Hart's going back to his ways of being terrified to shoot the rock.
He against Minnesota, he didn't want to shoot the ball.
DiVincenzo was screaming at him.
Shoot it. That's what happened on the court.
Look,
that's why him shooting over 50% last year on volume. It was like crazy.
This much space. It was this much space for Josh Hart to shoot the ball.
Who's running the Knicks?
Leon Rose,
who has never made a press appearance in his entire time as the president of basketball operations.
He signs players.
Wasn't he just an agent?
Yeah, and he signs players based on who their agency is.
He's a CAA.
That's the myth right now. Yeah.
CAA.
Yeah.
That's what's going on. So, man, like, they doing that. Listen, Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle is a nice 1-2 punch, and y'all just fucked that up this offseason, bro.
It's like a 1.75 punch.
I was about to say.
I give you that. Okay, 1.75. I get it.
It might be Randall's time to go before Tibbs goes.
Maybe both.
Yeah.
They need a new coach.
We'll see how the season goes.
Because they're not playing 2023 basketball. And they can still score, which is crazy. But I feel like it's too hard for them. I feel like it's never easy. They score 115, but it's never an easy 115.
It's a tips team. They grind you out.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just so hard.
How is RJ Hooper?
I think he's taken a little bit of a step back since his hot start, but
yeah, like it's not what the Knicks need out of him. They need more. You know what I'm saying? They don't have that consistent third scorer. To me, but
poor RJ.
Yeah, but that's my player. That's my player of the week, man. I got him in the last hour. I had to figure out who I'm gonna go with. That was the one. I'm like, I don't think they're gonna pick him. That's the one. So, Jonah, who you got?
I got me a bench player.
Oh,
okay.
Bench
on a team that has won 7 in a row.
Damn, they've won 7 in a row.
Their last 4 games. I'm rocking with Cole Anthony.
The Magic have been hooping.
The magician, Cole Anthony. He's averaging 20.3 points per game on 48% from the field, 40% from 3, 85% from the line, and he's leading the team in free throw attempts with 6.8 over that stretch.
He's hooping.
He's also adding 5.8 assists, which also leads the team, and he's getting 5 rebounds a game all off the bench. So, 6-man of the year candidate for sure. He can shoot, which
the Magic just been hooping, man.
Hey,
his shooting ability is helping everything.
Yes,
yeah, this is a great step for him because he was in a lot of trade talks last season and in the offseason.
Yeah, he was.
He got an extension.
For him to solidify, some playing time and lead the team in assists, like that's good for him. I know they got a lot of guards over there.
They do. But he's coming off the bench, so
yeah. Could he start?
No.
But glad to see that he's finding his role down there.
He'll play a lot of minutes. If he has a good game, he'll close out the game. It's kind of that circumstance. Like he'll play his 32 minutes.
They'll fuck around, make a top 6. They'll fuck around, make a top 6. They're keep
cruising.
12 and 5 right now.
They are hooping, bro. And this ain't no fluky shit. This ain't no fluky shit.
12 and 5.
This is not fluky shit with them.
But they got a nice little roster going.
They are definitely a league pass much watch team.
Really good defense. Really good defense.
They're one of them. Real quick, who's your number 1 league pass team right now? Like, you gonna watch them every time?
It changes every week at this point.
Okay, who is it now?
Last week,
outside the obvious, I feel like Indiana OKC might be the obvious.
Okay, I was about to say OKC.
Yeah, that might be the obvious. Shit, the Magic might be the shit. Because they don't got do they have any national games? I don't think the Magic got none.
I doubt it. Maybe
I've been trying to watch
opponent for a big team.
I'm trying to watch the Clippers a little bit, see how that fits together, but it's a tough watch, personally.
So definitely
I'm not here for Daniel Tice minutes too much.
Hey, he's bringing him back.
Yeah.
I'm happy
he's the culture
for him
shifter.
He's that Pat Bev type, just came in and he's helping him out cool, but
he's tall.
Oh, Houston is mine.
He's tall.
Yeah, Houston is definitely mine.
Was early on, definitely.
Houston's still mine. Like, that's a coaching staff over there.
It's still matchup dependent for me.
Yeah, I feel that, but I still watch it because they got some people like, what's my man's name? Baby Jokic over there hooping.
Alperen Sengun.
Hooping over there. Like, they scrappy. They're a scrappy ass team. You're going to feel it. You might win, but you're going to feel this win.
Going to do something.
Yeah, you're going to feel this shit. One more thing before we get up out of here. I had tagged y'all this shit on this shit on Twitter. But this dude, his @ is Summers with like 3 M's _. And he put in a 7-game series, who winning this? And I thought this was like the best one I've seen. It is going to be Curry, Bron, Giannis, KD, Embiid versus Magic, Jordan, Kobe, Bird, and Shaq. Who winning a 7-game series? I think this is probably going to be one of the best evenly matched up.
We talking primes?
Yeah, we talking.
These pictures look like primes to me.
Are we talking teams? We got Lakers, LeBron, 24 Kobe, Brooklyn KD. These things matter, people.
And this looked like a first three-peat Jordan on here. I'm not finna do this.
This is young Jordan. This is young Jordan.
Yeah. I don't even think he won a title yet in this picture.
This 89-90 Jordan.
Yeah.
It's a fresh ball. Yeah.
Yeah. This don't even look like 91, 90.
This is late Larry Bird.
This is definitely not 92.
This is late Larry Bird. He looks old.
I'm not doing this though. Who's winning the series? I almost went down this rabbit hole with you. I'm not doing this. That was fun though. But who's winning this? Who winning this shit?
I'm going with the old group, man.
The old group?
Yeah. Magic, Jordan, Kobe, Larry Bird, Shaq. All in their primes? Come on, man. Oh, that's so close though.
I'm ready to hear. So is it a 7-game? Is it a 6-game? What is it? 5? Is it a sweep? What is it, Zoe?
It's a 6-game series.
Hey.
This is tough.
So you mean to tell me, bro, there's like outside of Larry, there's literally no floor spacing on that. I mean, I guess you can respect Jordan and Kobe range, but you're not.
Dog. It's Magic Johnson.
I mean, but Giannis, you're definitely not. You're not.
Who's he passing?
Stupid as fuck for that. You're so dumb.
We're in a 2-3 zone.
Oh my god! But
2-3.
But Giannis is on the other team. He ain't spreading shit. But he would still shoot that. But he would still shoot that
let's
shit.
Let's just put this into 2K. Let's see. Pull a full 48 Hall of Fame. Let them play it out.
You do not want to watch the CPU play the CPU.
No, you don't. I've tried that shit. That is not fun.
Have you really?
I've tried it. Yeah,
it's terrible.
Yeah, I've tried many matchups.
You'll have guys taking dribble pull-ups and
it's not
in front of a guy's face.
It's not good. Have you tried that shit on Madden? Oh my god, awful, bro.
It's brain dead.
Yeah, it's not going. But for this, I've still been thinking about this shit, man. I think it's gonna go 7. I don't see how it don't go 7. But man, this is hard. But I think it might be one of the best ones I've seen.
I'm rocking with the youngins.
I might be close to the youngins too on this one. Like seriously, seriously, like how is the older group going to win this matchup, bro? Seriously,
nobody can shoot on that team.
Nobody.
I wish Magic Johnson had some offensive game besides just.
He had a little bit.
They only put Larry Bird on there because if they had Tim Duncan, then they really wouldn't know how to shoot.
Magic Johnson barely averaged 19 a game. I guarantee it.
Just had him if
you look that shit up right now, I'm gonna check. I guarantee you, Magic Johnson didn't even average 20 for his career.
Oh, I believe that easy.
There's no way he did. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, his Pink Diamond can shoot in 2K.
Definitely did. I was a fiend for that card every time. I needed it.
Hey, I did get into my team this year.
Oh
God!
It's the only thing that's new to me.
Oh, my team can be addicting, bro. If you need to buy some MT, I got you,
drop
bro.
Any 99 Bobos yet?
Oh man, I used to love. Next season I might get back into it. Magic Johnson averaged 19.5 for his career.
Yeah,
and 11 assists per game.
Him score.
I need some weighted stats here,
bro. What do you think he averaged? His 3-point percentage.
17.4.
Yo, 1 year, his second year in the league, he shot 17% from 3.
Hey, we were right on the money.
Good call. Hey.
But he only shot like 1 a game.
Exactly. How many of those were heaves?
It was a bullshit. Yeah.
The most he ever shot in a game in a game was 3.5 in 1990, and he shot 38% from 3. Dog, the young boys winning this shit in 6, dog.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
This shit ain't going 7. Only way this shit goes 7 is if the young boys win in 7.
Give me a high pick and roll with.
Bro, they're not gonna know what to do with that.
Give me 2 screens
KD and Steph.
Give me Giannis here. Give me Embiid here, and you get Curry at the logo, and he picks his what side. Easy.
Because you're gonna have
2 rollers and Curry.
You're gonna have LeBron run the point. That's a mismatch.
Or you can just have Curry running circles and let Brown run point.
Curry running around like Rip Hamilton, boy.
There you go. Like, come on, man. You gonna
run them off staggers with
Embiid gonna bring
and
Shaq out, and Embiid is bringing Shaq out. Period. I don't care if it's Magic Shaq, if it's Lakers Shaq,
it's Giannis Shaq. Shit.
I don't give a fuck what Shaq it is. Embiid gonna bring his ass out. And I love Shaq. Shaq, one of my favorite players ever. But
Phoenix Shaq.
You got Curry, Bron, Giannis, KD, Embiid versus Shaq, Bird, Kobe, Jordan, Magic. Stop it, bro. Stop it. And let's not act like don't act like Embiid, Giannis, and Bron can't play defense. Let's not act like. Look how tall that team is. LeBron's 6'9", Giannis is 6'10", 6'11". We already talked about KD. He's 7 feet. Embiid is 7 feet tall. What are we?
Big ass shooting team.
Come on, fam. Right, and they can shoot. Let's not act like Embiid can't shoot the rock.
Embiid and Shaq run into each other.
Come on, man. So to end the show, I'm going with the Young Boys in 6.
I'm going with the Young Boys in 7.
Okay.
I'll take my 7.
Taking your 7? Fuck it, I take the 6.
Just because I want to see all 7 games too. A couple overtimes.
I feel that, but I'm going. I do understand that. Shit. Anything else before we get up out of here, man? This was a fun episode. Back off the holiday. It was good. We were just here talking, man. Well, we're just talking this shit, chilling. You know, I enjoy this. We had a structure. We had a structure, but
did we?
We were just talking. A little bit. We were just talking, but we kept it organized. We kept it organized. So we were at an hour and a half. That's perfect. And we was talking.
Straight.
We was going the whole time. But y'all know what it is, man. Like and subscribe on YouTube as always. Like us. Give us 5 stars on Spotify and on Apple. What's the only shit moving? Your shit messing up?
Camera ain't nice.
My man is hilarious. Y'all know what to do. Hit the notification so you know when that shit go live. Before we tweet about this shit. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Follow us on TikTok, on Twitter, at Uncommon Commentators Podcast, but on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what it is. Till next week. Peace.
Woo.